live in a second. Oh, here you go. Oh,
Oh,
hi.
sweet. I'm
Hi.
super
Hold on.
excited.
Are we live?
Ready.
All right. Yeah, we are live. Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining our live stream. And today we have a few developers with us. My name is Alex. I'm a founder of Crytivo. We're a partner of BeerNight Studio. So they're making Carnival Hunt, the game that you guys all love. And with me, I have Sasha, my business partner, and from the beer night, well, and the chill, right? Gonna chill at the bottom right there. He's a community person from the Discord. Hi, chill. You doing okay? Yeah, all right. Because he was like froze for a
Moderator,
while.
yeah. I will
Yeah, he's
moderate.
gonna
Oh,
moderate,
hold
yeah,
on.
so that we don't fight too much. And then we have a Rocket and we have Anka.
Hello,
And this
everyone.
guy's Rocket is a creative director at Beer Night, and Anka is a secretary. No.
Cheers. CEO.
Yeah, he's a CEO and lead
I-
animator. Actually, yeah, he
I'm
does
also
all
the
the visual stuff.
translator
Yeah, Rocket
slash
is also is
translator.
translating their. Yeah, they don't speak English at all, so it's AI powered. But okay, yeah, guys, thanks for joining us. We know that you guys had some questions
Okay, and
about
then
the
let's get me
development,
out of the
so
way here.
unfortunately, we're falling behind a little bit. And Rocket will be able to tell you guys a little bit more about what's happening with the team. But we want to
Yep.
assure you that we will get it solved for sure. So there's no way we're not going to release this game. It's just a matter of like time. It's like we're trying to fix things. Like there's some issues, and I'm not sure. It's like Rocket. Maybe you can explain a little bit about like what's been
Yeah.
happening with the team. And
Yep. Hello, everyone. I'm Rocket, and I wanna give you guys details on the delay situation, the sitch. So
Sorry.
you need some context to understand the whole situation. So um, our studio, 4 years ago, our studio made the first official Mongolian game called Fragile with only 4 people, and founded BeerNight Studios. And Anha, which is the CEO, is here with us, and
How's that? Is that
myself,
better, chat?
and our 2D artist, and our programmer. Those were the 4
Like,
people
try
who
my best
founded
not
it
to block everyone off
first.
here.
And when we started working on Carnival Hunt, we knew the scope of the game was way bigger, so we needed more talents, and we hired more people. Like total of 12 people, and
Oh, I don't think that made it
problem
any
was we
better.
still had one programmer. There are like a couple of reasons behind that, so I'm gonna explain that to you right now. The first one was making a video game was like a dream, like a distant dream for Mongolians, because
Hold
the
on.
complexity,
Working on it.
because of the complexity, no one like dared to do it. On top of that, there were like only 2 or 3 programmers in the whole country, like with the experience of making games. So our programmer was one of them, and he was like the best one, the most experienced and most talented one. The second reason was our programmer basically did not want to work with other programmers because he knew there aren't any experienced programmers out there, and he did not want to spend
out there, you want to say in Mongolia, you're gonna hurt a lot of programmers right now.
oh, no, I was actually telling I'm actually telling the truth right now, because
Oh,
like
that's okay. Yeah.
yeah, the experience in
Testing.
making games is like really new to us. Now everybody's like
There we
looking
go.
at it now, but like 2 years ago, like 4 years ago, no one like had their mind, like in games, making games, like maybe some apps, some mobile small games, but not like a
Sorry, I'm new to this.
full scope game.
In
So
Mongolia, yes.
yeah, in Mongolia, yeah, in
Yeah.
Mongolia, yeah. So our programmer basically, did not want to work with other programmers because he didn't want
Hey,
to
it
like
says
end up
0 on YouTube. I'm on
explaining
YouTube.
things and wasting time, just explaining things to people like, inexperienced people. So that was the reason he wanted to work alone. That's
Yes.
why we had like one programmer on the team. But our on the art side, the art department had like a lot of talented people. and we kind of like work with like the best of them. So that side, like that segment, was going really great, and that was the beginning, right? So during the Kickstarter, announcement, like preparations, not the announcement, like the announcement preparations, we had to like make the video, like the introduction video, and like we had to prepare a lot of stuff. During that time, our programmer actually got really sick,
which was
with
pretty
some
unfortunate, and
serious
I
lung
had talked
issues,
about this on my
and
stream
he
too,
had
or
to
not my
be
stream, my
hospitalized
one of my
for
videos.
almost like two.
That's something that we've been sharing with the community as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
2.5 months, and during this time, like we were working on a schedule. The art department was like on schedule, and then we got another bad news after that. Our programmer's lung got better, but because of the heavy antibiotics, his liver was damaged really bad.
Oh man,
Sucks.
And we
wow,
had to wait for him to get well again. And
pretty devastating.
he
But
got better in like October. So the
well, that's good.
Kickstarter campaign,
Sounds like they got better.
after Kickstarter campaign ended, he got better in October and got back to work. But we did not want to like push him because he was still recovering. We did not, like put any pressure on him, So after a while, he came back. He came, back to work, but things were, just moving kind of slow because just one person and he's already behind and stuff. So
Yeah.
that was basically the reason behind the delay. So now we have realized that this was just not working for us. It was just not working. So we needed to make some drastic changes in order to get this project to move faster. So uh, we asked Crytivo,
So yeah, chat. This is a
our
pretty
publisher,
small
Alex,
team.
and to find us more experienced programmers from other countries. And this is like the first time we are actually considering, like outsourcing people. So
Yes.
yeah, so Alex found a programmer already for us, and we met him, and not really like met him, but like outseas.
Yeah, I can tell a little bit about that. It's like, yeah, it's
Sure.
like when, yeah, we've been offering help. Yeah, but like with the developer again, is like just knowing how the team is married to him, right? In the sense
I
that
still
it's
think
like
this
he's
part of the
actually
stage
pretty
is
good,
cool.
and we're gonna show
So
you guys
freaking
a little
cool.
bit of progress today of like in games, like how things are moving and stuff like that. It's very very nice. And our goal was to see if we can actually like continuously working with him, because like what Rocket said, it's usually with big projects, it takes a lot of time to introduce new developer into the team. It's like, and they were like feeling very comfortable with how things been moving before the sickness actually like hit
Yep.
them under the belt. It's like and yeah, unfortunately, the developer is still not feeling all right. And Rocket approached us and he says, "Okay, guys, I mean, we probably
Okay,
wanna,
well,
partner a
that's
little bit
unfortunate.
closer on this and see if Crytivo can actually help, like introducing developers. Like we've been considering multiple options where we can like outsource things, but we feel like with that we kind of like losing a little bit of like our personal touch with the game. We just like give it to the team and they do that for us, even though like we're directing it and all that kind of stuff. But instead we chose the route which is a little bit slower, but it gives us options to be very sensitive and very personal with a project. So that's where we actually hiring developers, programmers. And if any of you guys are interested and have a good skills, like we're still looking for extra. It's like we found one person that already like getting things.
All right, so that means it
solved
could
for
go
us,
either
and we're looking
way
forward,
with the
like, you guys should see
development
some progress
through
in
outsourcing.
some time. But that's the situation. Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, again, it was like
In terms
there's
of the
no
quality of the game.
questions and no consideration like over like, should we cancel the game? Can we deliver? It's like, no, absolutely not. Like, we'll do our best. We'll use all our resources to make sure that the game is going to be developed, because it looks like super cool, and the team is very talented, and we're going to do our best to help.
Well, that's cool. At least they were committed.
Mongolian language, yeah. Yeah, you can like DM any of like the community managers if you have like any kind of like application you want us to review, or DM me or Sasha or Rocket, any of us, Anka as well. So we're chilling on their Discord, right, Chill? Yeah, so that's that. Hopefully that covers things for you guys. We're, again, it's like super sorry that it takes a little bit longer. I mean, there's no, like, we have no profit or interest in doing so. It's like yeah, like any like developer or publisher would want the game to be released as soon as possible, and especially like project like this. So we'll see what can be done, and
Make it a little bigger, chat.
We'll invest all our resources into this and see how we can get it a little bit faster to your hands. Yeah, into your hands. Oh,
we can hear you.
Chill. Yeah. Well, I will sum it up what Sasha was saying when you guys didn't hear him. So his point is that we're looking for like C++ developers and on Unreal 5.
No, it works.
If you know Mongolian,
they're hiring.
So that's like a long stretch. Yeah, no blueprints. So blueprints, like if you guys make games on the blueprints, it's fine if you know them, but like, yeah, we want you to have ability to tweak things with no boundaries, like, so yeah.
Yeah, and I think, can you guys hear me now? Let's see in the chat.
Should be working.
Hello. Oh, perfect. So yeah, I think overall, just also some additional information.
Sorry, the audio is kind of doubling over here.
As of right now, as of start, basically looking for 3 more additional people, as Alex already mentioned, C++, Unreal Engine knowledge. If you know server side, that's also amazing. Even though server side is all set up and should be working fine, but just in case, that's a big plus. So yeah, if you guys possess those knowledge, please let us know.
I think any kind of talents, guys. If you
I really hope the servers for the game can keep up with the amount of people that will be interested in the game.
Not sure, Rocket, Anka, you guys want to add anything about the current situation? I don't know if you want to like take any kind of like questions. If chat, you guys have any kind of questions about the situation of like condition of the game, where we stand and things like that, you can ask them. But we have most popular questions from the Discord chat, like that we're going to start covering shortly. Do you guys want to start streaming like what we have, Rocket, or like do we want to do the questions first? Like,
yeah, we can do the questions first. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jill, can you bring questions?
All right. Hopefully they take up on some of my questions here.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm glad to be here as always. So let's go with our questions. Our first question is gonna to the developers or publishers, depends on who knows more. Well, as I think it's gonna answer it itself, because the question is, can we have an estimated date time frame of when the beta will be available?
Probably not anytime soon, to be honest, because of the whole health condition of one of their developers, and they're needing more people.
For the beta, we'll know a little bit more as soon as we're gonna get more programmers in. As we already mentioned, one guy already started looking into the project, just kind of reviewing it, but it takes a little bit of time, so it's probably gonna take like a couple of weeks to make sure that, hey, so this is what currently we have, this is the entire situation, and then we'll be able to provide a little bit more information where we're aiming with beta and when we can start playing. So there is like a lot of, and we'll showcase it a little bit later, there is a lot of systems already, and you'll see it for yourself. But there's also something that would be good to set up, like lobby, for example, for the players. So because without lobby, well, it's going to be a little bit harder to join each other. But yeah, we're going to let you guys know, unless you guys want to, Alex or Rocket,
I would,
you guys want to
add, or Rocket, please take your time and I'll add a little.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, yeah, it's like, I think that our goal is like what we want versus what we can. So basically, the main thing is, as Sasha mentioned, that to put the project back on track where we have like stable progress. It's like, and you guys are going to be part of it as well. So as soon as that will start moving,
Yeah,
you
it
guys
sounds
see,
pretty devastating
and we
considering
committed,
that
like, we even have a little
one
bit
of the
more
beta
stuff that we could have
developers
shown. We worked with
ended
the
up
team, it was Rocky
sick,
and Anka, I believe,
and
like,
it really sucks to hear
stream of like progress
that
with you anyways.
their health
But as soon
condition
as that one
still
is done,
isn't really
what we
doing too
want,
well.
I think like would be ideal if we can have you guys joining like closed alphas and potentially betas,
Not
like
just for the
sometime,
game itself, but
like by the end of this year,
for them
like, or this year.
personally.
But we'll see how that goes. Right?
Things
Like,
have
so
just
it's a
been
little bit hard to
not
promise,
too great.
because again, project is complicated, and we
And it
just
really
need to
sucks
like,
when you have a small
we
team,
wanna make sure that
because
it's something
when you have a
special,
small
not just, like,
team,
rush
even
up,
one person
project where it's like you guys are
is a
not gonna
huge benefit to the game.
and when you guys are going to join, it's going to be even more fun because we're going to start collecting the feedback and tweaking it. So it's going
Or
to be a lot of-
sorry, I meant to say contributor. There we go.
Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah. You guys could answer it. Yeah.
Let's go. Anything else? Well,
it's simple to answer because we had some pre-talk, I guess. Okay. Well, our second question, there's going to be a lot of questions, so don't worry, guys. Second question is going to be, for any new content, like example-wise killer or any skins, or I guess more killers, monsters, whatever we call them, do people need to pay with real money, or can they also achieve it with in-game currency?
Ooh.
Game currency. They can unlock the new characters with in-game currency.
In-game currency.
Okay.
Hey, cool.
Good to know. Okay, that's simply answered. That's nice. Will there be skill trees, and if so, how do they work? I think they maybe mean the gear system, but maybe they mean like a separate skill tree.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
maybe
we don't
they'll
have a
allow for
skill
like
tree, but
purchasing of in-game
we'll
coins
use the gear
to
system.
be able to get what you need. But I
Which
mean,
is like
to me, that's
Rocket,
just
maybe
sort of like an
tell,
extra step.
Just briefly how the gear system will work, just for the old people that might be.
Yeah, it's basically like a passive. You choose your passive before the game starts, like 2 gears, and one gear you will find one more extra gear, which is a skill gear. You will find it in game, like in the level, only in the level, not from the lobby or stuff. So you find that unique active skill, and you just active like gear, and you use it and combine it with the previous ones you already equipped on your bunny, and they will synergize, and different effects gonna come out from that.
Right.
From what I saw, I think you can have like 2 or 3 of those gears already set.
Then for bunnies, just a second, sorry. Let me just push it here that people have it a little bit visualized. There we go. So, for bunnies, if you die, if you die in a game, do you still get the rewards what you played in the game and the XP, or do you just lose everything like in some other asymmetrical games?
No, XP, but less, of course. Penalty of dying.
Yeah, I would say it's usually important, like, to note, guys, is like early in development like this in the game is like things might change. That's the reason why we're gonna run like closed tests with you. So some of this stuff are like, we have a game design for it, but like based on your perception and reaction to it, is like maybe there's gonna be.
Hopefully they kind of loop back around with this question, because I think what they were getting at,
like, for sure,
and
there's might be things that you love.
I don't know if they're missing the mark here, but
it will
it's
be
more of like,
to collect your feedback.
you would
like,
receive less
answers on
XP
this
if you
question is
die,
a little bit premature in the way that
but
might change. So
do you get even less or none at all if you just decide to leave the match in spectation?
Of course.
Yeah, we're committed. Like, we're committed to do very fair systems where it's like we're not thinking about any kind of DLCs or paid content at launch or anything. It's like, if you guys would love what's happening with the game, like, of course we might consider introducing something later. Like, if you want continuously play the game and we need additional like resources to produce like more hunters, more cosmetics, more levels, and things like that. So we can,
because honestly, if they just go the route where no, you don't lose your XP
Core.
if you decide to leave and not have to watch the spectation, it's
and then we can consider like, hey, it's like maybe we should. Like,
it's a give and take situation, because it's like, well,
or like new
then there isn't too much of a point of putting in a spectator's mode,
reward in that. So mark my word.
because
It's gonna
people
be
want to
recorded.
hop into the
We'll
next
say
match,
what you said.
so they'll disregard
Well, I mean,
the
that's even putting
spectator
it,
side
like, even higher pressure,
and just keep looking for more matches.
So we'll do our best.
Whereas
Yes.
if you force
We all
people
hope
to
as a
stay
community,
in,
and we also
some people just
support
don't
you
want
guys,
to
whatever is happening.
watch the whole match.
The next question is gonna be, when will the Kickstarter roles be given out? I guess they mean it like Discord server wise, because on the Kickstarter it was like something about 5k members, but how is that situation still going on?
Probably we can do that, Sasha, right? Like within next few weeks. Is that just, we're talking about just the roles from the Kickstarter backers?
I assume yes, or having just, I think the Kickstarter roles like that you pledged on the Kickstarter and stuff.
Right. Well, if they are Discord roles, we have a bot that we can set up where you guys can claim those, and we can do that relatively reasonably soon.
Okay.
So
But the limit 5k, does it still need to be hit, or is it like it can be also happening?
What's the limit? 5k is like, what is that? Not sure.
Oh no, it was on the Kickstarter that roles are gonna be given out if we reach 5k people.
Here, I'm gonna see if I can try to fix some things on my end, so that
4.6K
way
or
the audio
something.
doesn't try to double
why people-
over.
We probably can just
Before also.
pretend that we crossed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Of course.
Just
like,
for
so
my
just-
sake.
you guys know, it's like we pick questions, like they're coming from our like most popular, most upvoted on the Discord. We're of course gonna take the questions from chat as well. So yeah.
Afterwards, if people are still hyped for other questions.
Yeah, keep your questions. Yeah, warm.
Of course. So, the next one, we're actually really fast with the questions. That's good. Will there be more than just the bunnies or rabbits? Is there are gonna be any other animals or any other designs for the survivor character?
Rocket one, take it.
Yeah, another different characters. I mean, right? Of
Yeah.
course, we
Yeah.
have a lot of cool ideas, but as we said, we need to focus on the core gameplay first, and then we'll move on to the characters. But we have a lot of good ideas, though. We have a bunch of good ideas, but we need to focus on the core gameplay and the core characters first.
Okay.
Yeah. I wonder if they're able to kind of
Makes sense.
share some of those
But
ideas.
if things would go in a good way, I guess maybe, would you say you would guys think about maybe having other different animals or different things, or maybe it's maybe like really far in the future?
Yeah, we can just put out the skin for different skin for the bunnies to
animals.
like completely change your look, you know.
Makes sense. I think that's all gonna be nice.
I wonder how that
Like
would.
Dead by Daylight collaboration. Sure. Yeah.
Excuse me. I wonder how that would work with like collisions.
Okay.
Because if
Then
somebody
let's go
decided
to
to
the
do
next
something like an
one.
elephant
Edit here a little bit. So
or maybe a giraffe.
there we go. Just doing it. It's a
Can
little
you show us a
longer.
basic rundown on how match will go? What is the rough length of a match?
Yeah.
I think we have like a video explaining that. Yeah, I think we should put up the link for the Kickstarter. That one. That one has a.
I think in short, just to kind of explain.
Your
So
demo will show you guys a little bit of that as well. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, roughly like 20 to 40 minutes, probably like a one session, depending.
It really depends on like hunters in this kind of games, is like how
Yeah.
effective they are and how
Yep.
the prey is superior to them. Yeah. So yeah. It's not going to be a toilet game though. It's like no 5-minute games.
Yeah. You can do anything.
There you go, chat.
Too
So,
bad, and
not going to be a
It
small,
depends on, like how much time.
Yeah.
short match.
Yeah.
That's a nice twisted question, but that's gonna be for later. Okay. Well, most questions will be easy.
Yeah, it's boring. Let's get to it. Show them what they want. It's like we're gonna get back to questions, guys. Like Anka, fire up your stuff.
Oh, Are they going to show more of the development for the game?
Oh, there's one more. It's like maybe we cover that. Chill, you want to do that? So we cover this question
with the footage ones, with the gameplay elements and stuff.
Are we going to see some footage in the game? Well, that's answers it. Yes, right now.
Yes,
yeah,
of course.
Yeah, Anka, you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Hype?
Well,
Trent?
not going to overhype it. Again, so keep in mind that this is still heavy in development, and basically what we're showing you guys are elements from like the state of the game where it is right now. So there's still a lot of assets produced by developers. Like our team is working really hard, but some of it is not implemented in this like prototypes that you guys see.
Well, which is understandable.
We've been talking with developers, with Rocket.
But look at the lighting.
That we still want to show you guys. Like they kind of.
Oh, is that the Ferris wheel?
Because like we'd rather show you everything.
Dude,
complete,
this looks cool.
But I think like you guys, we owe you that. So yeah, we're gonna show you a little bit like behind the scenes. Like things can crash and break. Like keep that in mind. They've been crashing and breaking for us. Like in the
which is
streams.
again understandable.
Like, what you guys see is
part of their
like maybe Rocket. You can
game development has been impeded due to health issues of the team.
We have like as Alex said, we have all the assets made. Like every single asset, it's custom made by our artists. So nothing like bought or anything. Like everything we did it. But on this map, it's just test map. So we'll show you the assets later on. So. This is to show you just, like, this is like, we actually made this, like everything is there, the core things.
Cool.
Obviously, that's the charger. We don't have the sound, yeah?
Yeah, unfortunately, no sound. But it is in the game, but we tried to set it up before the stream, and yeah, unfortunately, it was picking up all the sounds.
Look at their chat, everybody's swooning.
Like crazy, so we had to basically turn off sounds from the
so
music.
Cool.
So sorry guys about it, but maybe Alex can beatbox a little bit.
I mean, I can't if you guys can hear me because like I think like my window refreshed.
No, it
and
works.
I became. Oh, here we go.
So we got the ragdoll animation.
Yeah, it's like as they said, it's like I think like next time we're gonna, or maybe we're gonna put you some clips, and you guys can hear the sounds are really nice too. But like look at all this like animations, and like maybe Rocket can tell us how hard it was to work with all the like active ragdoll, like real time ragdolls.
Yes, everything is real time ragdolls. Like so, when the character goes into ragdoll mode, like which just press one button. Right?
This is
like,
so sick, man.
Can you press the ragdoll button? Go ragdoll. Yep, and it's like real time ragdoll animations. Not animations. It's a simulation actually. And from that exact position, the bunnies will get up and
it's synced through the network. So it's like
not.
It might look like well we've seen it in other games and stuff like that.
Oh, that's true, so cool.
Like doing it through network.
Watching something flop over like that has never been more cool.
Like, that's where they have.
And this actually plays really well into the game because what they're trying to do is have other bunnies lying around, as you guys can see there, to kind of play dead. So that way it's a little bit harder to distinguish.
This is a simulated environment. So Anke has like
an active bunny from
an
inactive bunny,
and you can see that he's alt tabbing. So you see.
So it's keeping the monster guessing.
In order for him to switch.
We found out like something really cool about this ragdoll mechanic. Whenever the magician tries to catch them, if you go ragdoll, you can dodge his like the grab.
Dodge his abilities.
Like, if you time it,
Yeah, so
like
I wonder how the grab.
You can actually play
the grab box is going to work then.
Bunnies around the map playing around.
Yes.
Hopefully that isn't too OP.
Because
you can already jump as the bunny.
If he's not
really fast. Yeah, just really fast. It just goes like this, boom.
Yeah.
And the whenever you need it to be charged, just go like this. Just already has a key. This one is for the this is what we call the conveyor, and this is for going up a level to a higher level. Yeah. So you just need to.
Oh, that's so cool! Look at the hammer.
By hitting it a couple of times.
Oh, it's a QTE game.
You just penalty. You make sound and just you know, just do it again.
In order for you guys
Oh,
to
that's
get away,
so cool.
so to complete the like to win, you have to actually climb up levels on the map.
Yes,
So there's
4
like
levels.
multiple levels, and there are different kind of machines that can help you getting up and higher. So while he's chasing
Tools.
you,
Oh man, this looks like so much
tools.
fun.
Yeah, while he's chasing you, you can use this like pretty cool monorail, which is like hauled by spline. That is, we're proud
Could
of
you
that.
imagine being knocked off
But
of that thing?
Like, the cool thing about ragdolls is that like magician can pick up the bunny and actually throw bunny as a projectile.
We'll show that. Yeah, we'll show that. Okay, yeah, this is the final. If we think this is the final level, the 4th floor, the roller coaster is gonna be there, and another bunny needs to be there with the other bunny to activate the roller coaster, because it will only activate if there's 2 bunnies inside the cart. So the other one's going up, and
Interesting.
if some other
So there's
bunny
co-op
open the
minigame
shortcut,
progression.
which is the like activating this Ferris wheel, and they can just go up even if they're, you know, like thrown down, you know, to the bottom
magician
level.
can catch you above and actually throw you back down.
Throw you back
on the level.
I think. Just
Oh
to
my
get,
god! I didn't
one
think of
step
that.
Back and
Wow.
Explain the overall core, right? So since it's a symmetrical game, you have a hunter, right, and then you have bunnies, and there's going to be 4 bunnies who's trying to escape the level, and the level is separated into 4 like sub levels, each one going higher and higher, and the role of the magician, like in our case, is actually stop bunnies from escaping. And the bunny is obviously trying to get up as fast as possible. And each bunny that can go higher, he can activate, like as already was mentioned, like a system for other bunnies.
Shortcuts, yeah.
Like a shortcuts to get up. So for example, you only need 1 player to get to the 2nd level to activate the shortcut. So bunnies from the 1st level can get to the 2nd level faster. But the magician obviously can catch them, drop them down from the levels, or take their key and basically kill them by not allowing to recharge that bunny. That's kind of like, in a short, the overall idea of the gameplay. Yeah, sorry guys.
Yeah, no, I think it's a good
some of the questions.
Yeah, because I see in the chat that people are just like, oh, it's 1x4. It's like so cool. It's like, so we just assume that everybody who's here are knowing what's going on, and rundowns about the game is very healthy. So yeah, it's like you play as a bunnies. There's a hunter. You have to charge your friends with the key. Like you see that there's like the key like moving on the back of the bunny. So sometimes your friends for additional boosts needs to be charged.
So this sort of
this design is still
slot machine
in
character
production. It's like we're ironing it out.
is designed to kind of help you out. It will show up randomly throughout the map. And I saw this through the Discord page where they had discussed that mechanic where that slot machine jester will go throughout the map at random spots. You have to try to look for him and use pieces of candy, I think, to be able to get gears and perks from them.
Okay, just mix the cams for no reason. Okay, that's perfect. Thank you, dear Streamlabs.
Yeah, don't create too much pressure on chill guys, just like he's doing.
Oh, I'm fine now. I'm fine now. It just in the first seconds was a little bit weird.
Calm down. Yeah, put things together and we should be good.
Yeah, it's really weird because sometimes it just likes to just change for no reason.
Refresh or
Let me
something?
see
Yeah.
if I can get some questions
I'm just
in
watching
there.
everything and they just 1 to the second just disappears everything. I don't know. I don't
Hold
know
on.
why it just happened again.
Let me type some stuff in the
hopefully
chat
that's fine,
here.
guys. We promised your bugs, so you're getting them. Promise.
But different.
Yeah, but not with the game for now. It's like
There we go.
Okay, yeah, Rocket, you want to talk a little bit about this?
This guy.
Yeah, this guy is like.
Yeah, his named Jack. His name is Jack, and he's like the merchant, right? The roaming merchant. So, but when the game starts, bunnies needs to loot for a key or a candy, which is an in-game currency, or a toolbox. And if they found a toolbox and a candy, they can use they put the empty tool can, toolbox, not toolbox, tool can. I'm sorry. Put the tool can inside, and also the candy, and get
Oh, is it only
a
through their Twitch?
tool from Jack. Actually, buy it from Jack, and use it to use it for like
I think it might
going
only be through
higher
Twitch.
or going faster.
Good question.
You know,
Hold on.
use those tools like
Here,
this
I'm
one,
gonna copy
example,
this.
the unicycle. This one of our tools, and this
Sorry,
one
chat.
makes you travel faster. Yeah.
Anka, maybe show us the animation of interaction with Jack, because that looks like pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, unless it was like.
Why are you here?
To find a place to. When you're in the third perspective, he looks so small, and now he just looks like normal. Bigger. Is he going to be bigger, like the Jack?
No.
Is that the
There we go.
Okay.
He's pretty big right now, but if it's like bigger, like the level on the level, he's gonna have trouble traveling.
Yeah, because of the heights and stuff.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and people are asking about like lore, about like what's gonna happen with bunnies after they escape and stuff like that. I think like there's
they actually did see it.
opportunity for us to deliver that to you guys a little bit later.
Yes.
So we're gonna chew it more, and it just gives us a lot of like there's a lot that you can learn about the world and like what's happening here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looks
So we
like they saw it.
Turn up the volume on these, right? We can't. The audio is not coming up.
Sadly.
Oh, okay.
I mean, maybe we can turn it chill. Like maybe we can turn it up for like 10-15 seconds. We shut up, because the problem, guys, is that like voices are duplicated, and it's hard for us even think. You know how when you hear yourself, it's like challenging. But like I think if we can turn it on,
just for at least for like
seconds.
Jack, you know.
Sure.
Can we do that?
Let's start from now.
No.
Is it working? That's okay. It's okay. Forget it. All right. So the bunnies. Can you show the balloon?
It doesn't want to work.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay, chill.
We will record something for you guys, like for sure. It's like with the sound.
We can edit in there.
Yeah. Can we show the balloon? This is for this is for like traveling like a balcony to a balcony. You know, if you're on a higher level, like there are some obstacles that you need to like use this particular tool to go to the next area.
Yeah, instead of going down, you can just sway through the air like that. But like that's also very dangerous, because magician can catch or pick something up and throw at you, and you're gonna fall.
Yep.
Anything.
Okay.
And
I'm gonna send something here, chat.
Some people asking about tools. Can they be reused, or it's only one-time use?
They will have limited use. We will like decide on like how many depending on the test play. You know.
Awesome.
And I think like we can talk, Rocket, about like how you get away actually. So there's like this cart. This is like the end. Like this is the end. Dead by Daylight gate, almost like So you
almost But we actually have another level after this. Like the first two bunnies can only the first two bunnies can escape through the coaster, and the other two will be left with a raging monster. You know, like the clock will start running. And that means the monster's charge is running out. He's running out of charge. So before the charge runs out, he must find the remaining bunnies and kill them permanently. Otherwise, he will die. So the game will become something different, like a hide and seek, but intense hide and seek. You know. Mm-hmm. It will have a timer, like really short period of like 5 minutes or something like that.
Oh, there's blood going through his hand. That's
here you go. Like you guys can see the actual magician, like perspective of magician from the right. Look,
oh man, that's so cool.
That's like super cool. And I probably really can show us some of his skills. Yeah. It's like, pretty.
Oh, that's
pretty
the
cool.
grab. Oh, they are highlighted red. Okay, that's nice. That's nice.
So the first one is the basic one is the grab. Yeah. It's the grab. Yeah. And the bunny turns into a projectile.
Poor
But you can
bunnies,
also
man.
capture the like the ragdolls. No. Okay.
This is like super nice. So he can use his ability to put his hand in the hat and grab the bunny.
Oh, it does
like,
work.
in front of
If
him.
Oh,
it's a
that's so
replay, it
cool.
works. Oh.
Oh
So
man.
we've been showing that on our like Kickstarter campaigns, and it looked like it might be like fake or something because it's too good to be true. But it's actually work. It looks like
We had to,
nice.
yeah.
Oh, that's so
This
flippin'
throwing
cool.
the bunny, the ragdoll is still the active ragdoll thing, still going.
Oh, now it's
Yeah,
everything-
and each new enemies or hunters are going to have their unique abilities like that. So
Yes.
when they introduce to the game.
That's
Just
pretty
a
interesting.
quick question. Is there any importance with the coloring of the bunnies if they have been catched like red and blue? Because I saw that sometimes the bunny is highlighted red, and then sometimes when you throw him, then he's like blue. Has that a meaning?
Oh yeah. No. So
Oh.
I'm gonna explain this.
There's the
Yeah.
whole miss animation.
The red
That's
and
pretty
blue.
cool.
How's your
He's
mic on?
busy. He's enjoying it too much.
I wonder how fast the charge up will be for that
Red
ability.
one is just a grab it bunny.
Okay.
Yeah.
grab,
And then
okay.
blue one is just a
Just when you get thrown.
hit it bunny.
Okay.
Okay.
It's just easy to separate the
Okay.
which bunny is the last.
Which one you
Yes.
threw and which one
Yeah.
you hit. Okay,
Yeah,
not to
yeah.
confuse it.
Yeah, just in case if they use the same like customization and stuff like that, so you can just like distinguish them a little bit better.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, looks cool.
Oh, we're coming to this. Let's go.
It's a
Okay,
bunny
now-
rolling game. Yeah.
Yep. Now we're the other skill, the teleportation. Yes.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you
there's gonna
have to
a
be
booth
within
standing
eyeshot.
around the. So this
Every
is like a
floor.
shortcut. Yeah,
Every
shortcut
floor, yeah,
for magicians.
because he needs to like travel to the floors
Really quick.
to catch bonus.
And when
Yep,
he's
choose-
teleporting,
Nice.
oh sorry to interrupt you. Do you like see? I think here you can see the environment in the way, but do you also see it in the final game or in the beta time? Like when you teleport and you see the bunnies in the meantime walking around or something in between.
Probably, yeah. We'll see
That's a
about that.
balance
Like,
question,
in the
yeah,
test.
it's like-
Yep.
Okay.
In the test. Yeah.
Sure. Just having some thoughts in between.
Yeah, this skills are
Yep.
pretty like I love them because like they're so unique. So like you can't just call it say like, well, you guys are like stole it from my favorite game or something. It's like I think like this.
No.
That's where you guys are doing like amazing job where it's like it's all very original, you know. And that's why it's like sometimes it's harder for us to answer your question because it's based on like game design and game balance. Is like we'll see how things are working, and if something doesn't, like the chills questions and stuff like that, asking about like how that and that will work. So it might change based on your feedback. Yeah.
I wonder what the
Yep. And we also
If they can actually
added one
destroy
more skill to
that
the,
slot machine guy.
to the magician. Yeah, and
Or
that was
temporarily
that one is
disable
when
him.
you grab a bunny, you can interact with their inventory and put your magic card inside, slip it in there.
You can also shake them for the key, I believe, right? Like you pick him up
Yes.
and you can shake him. Oh, we
Just there you go.
Oh, here we go.
I mean, the stream is fulfilled. It's like if we wouldn't have this, guys. It's like,
Yes.
yeah, it's like if we wouldn't have this, like this means like it's
So
wasted.
that skill, what that does is you put one magic card inside the bunny's one slot, inventory slot, and
Oh,
those
does it
cards
act as
can
a
have
tracker?
different effects. For example, there's like this card that disables your inventory for 10 seconds.
Oh,
And
there's
another one
debuffs.
is,
Wow.
like a dead
That's
bunny.
pretty cool.
If you like play dead, he can see you because he put the card in there, you know. So you can't play dead.
Wow.
Or another one is
That's
like
pretty good.
foot trace, like a scratch mask thing, that you can see your like foot trace or something. And the other one is like if the bunny has the magic card,
That's pretty cool. You can
inside
put
the
active
inventory,
and passive buffs on you. Wow.
other
Or
bunnies
debuffs.
around the
That's
bunny in the
that's
radius of
crazy.
that bunny will be revealed for the magician, and the magician can like switch sides with the bunny with the card inside the inventory, right? With the card. So those kind of things, like tricky things, he can do with the inventory of the captured bunny.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's also a lot of people asking about, like, can the bunnies be killed, or basically how a magician can stop them.
Yes, the
For those of you who
bunnies can only be
haven't followed
killed
my channel on
in
YouTube,
the,
oh
the-
man,
in the
you're in
last
for a ride.
stage of the game. The hide and seek part, they can be killed permanently only in that stage. But before that, they can't be killed. They cannot be killed. They can be just
Okay.
thrown back to the lower levels
And just correct me if I'm wrong, but you can also take their key, winding key, and if they will be out of charge, they will have to rely on their teammates.
That would make
to
total
charge
sense
them to
because
continue
that wouldn't really
actually
give you much option to
helping
even
get
get to
further,
the exit at all.
into the game. So if everyone is gonna abandon you, well, you kind of screwed.
Kinda,
Yeah. Sounds cool.
Gotcha.
Are we having, still
Yeah, that would make
tech
sense.
issues, I think. Like, yeah. Like, we can take more questions. Or, like, do you guys want to show extra stuff?
Hopefully the
or-
matchmaking
I
is
think I
pretty
tried
good.
to show something,
'Cause,
but
yeah, that
it's
would be
crashed twice, I think.
Pretty unfortunate if
Not sure at the
Yeah.
moment.
you're
And there is
in a
also quick
game,
question
you're on the
while
bunny
we may
side,
be, working on a technical
and you need, I
difficulty,
think, at least 2
about the
bunnies to be able to
keys.
escape.
So there's a question
And
if
if there's
gonna
only
be
one
possible
bunny,
to,
then there's almost like no
once
point.
that basically the monster is gonna grab your key, how can you find a new key, or like how someone else can recharge you? Does they have to use their own key, or they can find keys on a level?
yeah. There's a lot of dead bunnies around the map, so they can loot for the keys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then when you lay around on the map dead, so the magician can pick anyone, right, and check for the key. Even if you play dead, like he can like check if you are the player, or like, yeah. It seems like Anka fixed. Maybe we talk about like level design. Who's like fly around. So.
Yeah, sure. We have.
So I'm wondering how
blackouts.
randomized the
blackout,
bunny
like
bodies
the
are going to
gray,
be on the
gray
map.
map.
Because if they're in the same spots every time,
well,
then it makes it a
we
little
didn't
bit
show you the,
easier
roller coaster
for
ride,
the
though.
killer to figure out
Find
where
the road.
Saw it, I
exactly
think, a little bit
you're
in,
playing
like,
dead.
white form from Fat Meat developer.
Because
we can
the
get
one
back
thing
to
you
the
don't want to
roller
do is
coaster, since he
underestimate
loaded it, like,
players.
and it's not crashing for now.
Okay.
So yeah, let's just show the map.
People
like,
will play
fly
games
around.
out the
So
wazoo,
let you guys know, like,
especially
how
something
it
like
works.
this,
first in
and
development,
try to
you kind of,
memorize
like,
every
for
detail
the scale and for
to
the
win.
fill, you put the blackouts.
And if
like
you
that,
have
great maps and things like that. So this is how things are tested.
If you have
like,
the same
space
bodies
is
in the
too-
same
too
spots,
narrow,
they'll
if
most likely
things
figure
like
out
that.
where
So,
you are.
like, internally,
Trying
we're
to play
running
dead.
tests on this kind of maps, but later when we're gonna get like to the closed alpha or betas, like you will see that things actually
Wow.
switching to what they need to be. It's like, so
Things
this
are
is just
looking nice.
Yeah, this is just a game design process, and yeah, he's flying around. It's like where you can like move, like actually travel as you play as a bunny. Rocket probably can.
After we finalize the level, like tested it, then we'll just fill it out with our assets and modular assets and make it look beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, and some of the assets again is like going to be shared with you guys. So artists are doing very amazing job. Maybe Rocket, you want to tell like how they working on things, like inspiration wise, like what are you guys using? Is like what's the process? Like if there's anything to share on that side.
Yeah, we decided on like steampunk.
So there's going to be
steampunk,
4 levels
theme.
to this map.
So we just like.
Is this it? I wonder if there's going to be more levels.
This weird place that has like this flesh and mechanic combinations of, everything's like works with like flesh and mechanics. based
Oh, I
technology.
think that's the third level.
So the puppet master himself, he is like this genius guy who is like really good with the steampunk machinery, and he invented some way to
Oh, is that
infuse
monorail?
the flesh
way up to the fourth
with
level?
the machines. Then
Oh, there's some stairs there too. Wow.
just world building, just
Map is huge.
expanded. Yeah. Okay. So this is the gray box. So we'll show you guys the like example map that has like the assets filled in, and let's see how they.
Oh, that's so
look,
cool. You can see the bunnies in there.
After we put it together.
Somebody already
already
there. Cage. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Noob is already there.
Look at the lighting. Wow.
Yeah, this is a setup. So you see that how moody it is and how much more nicer it is. And
there's a lot of dark spots to hide.
Questions about like, I would love to see how magician and bunnies will move, but like in the environment. So yeah, now you can see, and again, like things are going to be tweaked.
Look how eerie it looks.
Our game tests. So yeah, like you see, the spaces feel much bigger when you have a textures on them, because when you don't have a textures, everything feels like gigantic, you know. It's actually like opposite. It's like it feels like smaller, and now it feels like
stream lagging.
Oh, things are crashing.
Not maybe. Oh,
crashing.
There we go. Nice. I love the little dance that the magician does. Looks really scary, let's just say, in a funny way, when he's doing the head trick.
Yeah, I love the
so sinister.
Like the lighting and everything is so good.
Oh, that's cool to see the sort of like pulses of light going through the wires on his hands, almost as if it was like blood.
We have some beautiful assets. So yeah, basically that's it for today, I guess. Like for us to show, we can answer more questions if you guys want.
Yeah, maybe let's take like another 10 minutes. You guys let us know what
I wonder
you
if
think.
it might be
of
a little
course,
too dark
in
some areas.
Excitement in the
Pretty
chat.
sure they're going to work on that.
To sum it up, like you guys can see that we have pretty strong progress. You know, like I know there was some questions like anything happens and things like that. Like yeah, it just like those are in Mongolia. Sometimes it's like a little bit harder to communicate, like find the good times. But like again, the progress is very strong. We just need to
glasswork on the windows are pretty cool too.
And as soon as we cross them, like you guys should be like super happy about this. But yeah, throw at us your questions in the chat, and we will try to cover them.
Yeah, I think we can go on some live questions, because on the questions we would have, it would be simple. We could rapid fire one or two, I guess, with like yes and no's.
Ooh, someone just asked about the imposter bunny. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that too.
I can start reading. It's like a thing for Rocket is good. It's like, will the magician have some terror area? The Trash Panda is asking. So like the sound will start playing. It's like if he's getting close.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, we were thinking about adding that. Yeah, definitely, we need that.
Okay.
The bit you're asking is like what assets are being used for the creation. I believe like if you're asking about like paid assets, I believe there's like no
paid assets.
Wow.
Everything is unique.
Handmade.
Handmade.
Yes.
So it seems like quite a few people asking about soundtracks. Will be the soundtracks created by you guys or
external?
Yeah, will they be unique to
by
the
us? Game? Yeah, by us to the. It will be unique to the game. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, everything is going to be unique to the game. I think like it's fair to say that is like there's nothing going to be used as like assets and things like that.
Yeah,
so it's like none of our games that we're doing is using like that kind of like stuff. Is like we try to produce everything by hand, and so it's like one of a kind. Everything that you see here, if you see somewhere else, that's mean they stole it from us.
Yeah, bro.
Right? Yeah.
We had like a Roblox game copy of us, like long time
wow.
ago.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Is it
exact?
Is it the magician? Oh, and they are just gone again. Sorry, guys. Legit, don't know why. They are just talking casually, normally, and then they just disappear.
Whoopsies.
Oh god.
They're like, okay, that's it. That's it for the stream. Time to dip. Deuces, we're out.
The lights are out.
Indeed, people don't
Here we go. I'm back though.
So that's not the person.
The magician is pulling them through his hat.
This is not. There should be Alex. Yes. There we go. We have one person.
So, and there was a question also about emotes, if there is going to be emotes in a game.
Dancing animations.
Or there is going to be more
flossing.
Like,
start Fortnite dancing.
Themselves like taunts. Which is fair to say that yes, there's going to be taunts for both for bunnies and for magician. I mean, for basically monsters.
Of course, yeah. Those things, yeah, we'll add like cool stuff. Like if we like make our the core mechanics like perfect.
So yeah, so you will be definitely able to tease each other.
Yeah, what I would say is like, guys, is like we're gonna start wrapping things up a little by little. Like we're gonna take questions, and you can still throw questions on the Discord. I think like Rocket, it's a little bit late for them, but like I think like sometime tomorrow they can like just browse around and like answer some of your questions as well.
It's just 1 a.m. We're fine.
Well, it looks like it's going to be a pretty short stream.
All right, so it's as dark as in
might
the game
be a pretty short stream.
Of course.
At Rocket's Bay. Yeah. But no, it's fun, guys. It's like we will try to do this a little bit more often to take more questions. Again, like think about new questions based on what you saw. It's like I know there's probably a lot of new information for you, but hopefully this should put a little bit of like peace of mind for you that like, hey, I mean, things are being
that they are here
behind the scenes. Yeah, it's like we know that we've been seeing. Like I've been pinged by some of community managers. There's like, guys, like we need to calm them down. It's like it's like you guys have like great passion. We really love it, but some cases like yeah, we would appreciate a little bit of patience. You know, like with things, even though like we can't really ask for that. We understand that you really want it. You want to play it as soon as possible, but hey, I mean, we're doing our best.
But hey, with as good as things look right now, I mean, they can take the time all they need, in my opinion.
It looks like really great.
Things look really good.
We promise we're gonna do our best to deliver it to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, just needs a little bit of time to iron things out.
Yeah, I think we pinpoint the problem of the delay, so I think we should be good from now on, and we will deliver what was promised. That's our promise, you know.
Yeah, that's the main goal. Is like because like the questions like will I have to pay for some things? Like no, if you got it, if you already paid like through the Kickstarter, it's like yeah, it's like we're not planning to monetize it even more. It's like I mean we would love to have a little extra money to help with development, but like that's not your problem. It's like we're
okay. And people are wondering. People were wondering if other people can buy the Kickstarter exclusive skins. But they can't. It's only.
I mean, we can Rocket potentially consider doing something like Patreon, maybe if like you guys let us know if that's like interests any of you.
There are ways. Let's just
that will definitely help with developments. Like just means that it's going to be bigger and brighter, but like. We're not sure. It's like we don't want to waste our time if this is something that you guys don't want.
We're done like for that.
So there's pros and cons to that. So
you guys
I'm personally in the backer of the game. And
very quick,
if you open up an option for everybody to kind of get those exclusive items, and it's not really exclusive
itself
anymore.
Has, all the emails that you guys have on your accounts, and usually that's how all the rewards are being distributed, using basically through your email. But if, for example, you want to change your email at some point, or you changed it since that time, I think what we will do is before actually reward distribution, we will send a survey once again just to make sure that you can include your new email or change the email overall and make sure that we're going to deliver it to that new email. So yeah, if you're worried about how it's going to be distributed, so we'll have another survey a little bit closer to distribution of rewards.
Cool.
Pay like to start recovering it ahead of time, because like a lot of times we see people saying like, "Oh, I no longer have access to that." It's like if you don't have access to your email, it'll be hard for us to prove that you like part of it. You know, like, so, yeah. Sounds good. Then, Anka, thank you very much, man, for showing everything today. I know you've probably been stressing. It's like so much, but like I think it worked out well. We hope you guys are happy with it. Let us know. It's like thumbs up if you're happy, thumbs down if you're not. We cut that finger. It's like, so, but anyways, guys, like, yeah, thank you very much for your attention and joining us today. We're gonna try to do this a little bit more often for you. So yeah, but
that would be totally awesome, because a lot of people were kind of anxious about the game that helped to.
Then you don't go there like Discord.
Back the game on Kickstarter.
Kind of like not safe
and
for work
so,
stuff. So we're gonna drop the link.
This is really great for them, because
join us.
Now they
Otherwise,
can
I think if you guys don't
have a little bit more
else to
interaction
add,
with the developers.
Wrap it up on this.
I wonder how often they're going to actually do this.
Who had a lot of questions, please, guys, if you want, join the Carnival Hunt Discord and drop your questions in Q&A channel. And as Alex mentioned, we'll try to do more streams like that, and this way we can answer as many questions as possible, because otherwise we can be sitting here like for 24 hours, and for developers for Rocket and Anka, it's already 1 a.m. if I'm correct.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. So,
well,
yeah,
thank them
so
for taking the time to put together the live stream.
But yeah, otherwise we would love to keep answering your questions. So thank you guys a lot.
All right. Thank you guys. Have a good one.
Also, big thanks from me. The things are going to be recorded, of course, and can be rewatched by people.
Yeah, thanks to Chill.
Maybe.
For stressing over this, yeah. And
of course.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll come back strong with more content.
Yeah, we're gonna iron things out. It's like it's just
the
like,
streams are going to be better, of course. Hopefully.
Yes.
But we'll see.
Stream.
Thanks again, guys. Have a nice one. See you on the Discord.
All right.
Thank you, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Well, that was all pretty exciting. We got to see a lot of crazy stuff. They are working really hard on the game, and we can definitely see that presented to us. And I cannot wait for the game to fully come out. It all looks so good, but again, it's pretty unfortunate that one of their lead, like, beta developers had gotten sick. So again, I really hope that maybe one day they get the person that they need to finish the game. They did say that they were pretty dedicated to finishing the product. So can't wait, and I'll definitely be keeping up with the Discord once again.